Well, it's third and this is my fourth file. Who cares, you know? So yeah, I'm in an office now, as you can tell by desks and filing cabinets, of which there ain't a huge amount in some of them. But let's have a read of this, which is from the Copenhagen Post back in 1930. And this basically, you can pause these if you want to get a proper good read of these. But basically, it goes on about the unnaturally high suicide rate that there was in these mines, and how they try to attribute it to something called lysergic acid, which has a hallucinogenic effect on people in the mine. So just kind of giving you a little gist of what the sort of backstory is into this place, of which nothing came to be fully explained. There's also a key here on the table. We've got a military report from back in 1945 from a British Army major, and this basically goes on about supply shipments and requisition forms. It also goes on about a couple of soldiers who were making cherry bombs, and one of them blew himself up with it. Why on earth the British Army would be wasting their time making cherry bombs is beyond me, but okay. It also goes on about some of the personal staff, some requisition orders, asking for like bayonets and dynamite, which is always good. And apparently they're reconditioning the mine to be a fortified bunker. Probably, I'm just trying to think why on earth they'd want Green to protect Greenland. The only thing I can think of is to hold off a potential invasion from America by Germany or something like that. As this last point, which is probably more important to the game, is this talk of this archaeological find, some weird artifacts that they've found, which is this weird thing on the table, which I have no idea what it does. All I know is that when you go to it, it does this. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He's strange, and yet he's no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. Which I assume means that it's just showing this man his dead father. He's no idea why, what the hell it's supposed to do, what that achieves. There's also a bottle of Backstream, which is something to do with making fuses, but I will explain in a minute. There's also some batteries knocking about. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, I can quite easily just move stuff around. I can throw chairs about, which is quite fun. Hopefully that'll help me later on if I ever have to fight something. Or, you know, I'll just be killed a lot and then I'll give up. Throw a hissy fit. Beef jerky, not without aroma. Would the British Army have really had beef jerky way back when? It's just, you know, a general wondering out of me. Signal flare I've just picked up, which is basically just another type of light source like this glow stick, but I assume it has a far more limited life on it than the torch. Some more beef jerky. What's this? Painkillers, which I assume is, you know, the closest thing to a med kit I'll be finding. And where's that key? It's my key, where we find the big book of explosives, which explains that backstring stuff. It's basically a sort of cookbook of explosives, where it goes on to about these black match fuses and how to make them. Got dynamite here, which gives you the actual ingredients, but it doesn't actually tell you how to make them, so it'll probably be a bit guesswork if I ever find those stuff. There's some TNT, but it doesn't explain how to make that either. And there's something called Armstrong's mixture, which I have no idea about, but you know, hey, there's only a couple of things needed for it, so maybe I'll figure this out later on. And yeah, I think that's everything to do in here. What is that? Oh no, it's just a vent. It's awfully sunny out, isn't it? What am I doing stuck down this crappy mine? now we get to see some action, sort of. Yes, there's a crazy howling where there is a dog. I know it sounds strange, but yes, there's a killer dog out there. Which I guess kind of makes sense. It is Greenland, you know, it's just some snowy terrain. This guy's freaking out on me. Oh god, what's he standing up for? God, that thing's close. So yeah, I'm gonna get my hammer out. Just in case. And there's one thing I don't like about the controls in this. If I'm holding something in my right hand, I then can't interact with anything. I can't open doors and I can't pick up stuff, which is really annoying. I try to go through that door, but I know it to be locked, so it won't really help me, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, and for some reason the holster button in this game holsters the weapon but doesn't let you take it back out again, which is really annoying. And I'm gonna work my way to a storage room where this episode will probably end and the next one will probably begin straight after this. So I'm just gonna haul ass and get through here. I should actually be able to get a little bit further than I would usually do in the 20-25 minutes. Let's get my little glow stick back out. So yeah, I'm in the storeroom now. There's boxes of rusty nails and tins of Spam or something like that. This door, bloody locked. Someone's shoes. And this door, which is where I got the first time I tried this, has someone on the other side, and you might just be able to hear the person. You can just about make out some sort of heavy breathing and some panicked kind of voices behind there. I love this. You got lighter plus fuel equals fire, happy face. I like that. You got spiders equals sad face. I just like the happy and sad face. It just looks really... it almost looks a little too perfect, doesn't it? Anyway. And this shows some kind of trapdoor, but I can't see where it could be. And yeah. So this is about as far as I've gotten. I basically went to this door and I was like, and in next week's episode I will discover what's on the other side of the door. And never bothered. More spiders and sad faces. So yeah, this is the only door, so it's either go back out to the monster or go through this door, which has a crate in it and another door. So yeah, we're now back into the realms of not knowing what's going on, and there's another one of these artifacts. Okay. It was different but the same that time. Like, I had more control, but over what? Doesn't really explain everything. There's more painkillers and more batteries. Sweet as a nut. No, can't do anything with those. What's in there? Some rocks. A storage crate for transporting ore, I suppose. There's a draft coming from the base. Can I move this? No. Move it now. Oh, there's something down there, isn't there? Hey, that might be that trapdoor that the thing was talking about. Let's get this last one out. Get the frickin' way. Oh god. Okay. Trapdoor. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. I'm only like a couple of minutes ahead of where I was before, but you know what? I'm gonna end it here. and I'll get straight into the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave feedback and whatnot. Hopefully this has been more enjoyable than it has been to make for the last fucking 2 days. But yeah, this is Gravehound Plays Penumbra Overture episode 1. Episode 2 to come shortly, hopefully.